What's going on today, people? You already know what it is. It's your boy Tune. This Y.B.E.T.V. Today, I want to talk to you guys about a question that's coming from Jamie Jackson. But before we get into that, we definitely got to pay some bills. Go to www.ybetv.org and you can go down to Ask Tune and shoot me a question, and I'll shoot you an answer in the form of a video. Last but not least, go to www.ybetv.org/shop and you can pick up the business course, the business marketing course, the bundle. You could get a setup where we would set everything for your business up from the logo all the way up to the EIN to the DUNS number. We set it all up. Or you could get a whole bundle. You could get t-shirt bundles. You could get mentoring for 1 hour or 2 hours. It's totally up to you. It's definitely good for the money. All right. So today we talking about Jamie Jackson. Jamie Jackson asked a question and said, in the process of purchasing first truck. What up, homie? I'm from Louisiana and just got introduced to your videos. And I salute you, big homie. You doing your thing. You heard me? Definitely from Louisiana. I just need all the knowledge I can get. So whatever I got to do to get that, I'm trying to get that. For purchasing the truck. Very vague, so I'm going to just pull something out the air about purchasing a truck. Purchasing a truck is definitely about knowing your budget. You definitely want to know your budget and definitely want to do the research with the company that you want to sign on to. And last but not least, you want to know the direction you want to go. Do you want to get your own authority? Do you know the cost that's associated with your own authority? Do you know about brokers? Do you know about the process of getting your freight, about the broker and freight process, selecting a broker? Do you know about factoring? It's factoring companies where you gotta where you don't get paid from these big companies for 6 to 8 weeks sometimes, so you need the money up front to get diesel so you can run your truck and get the money to run good load. So you go to a factoring company, and for about what 2-3% of whatever the load pays, they will pay you immediately after you get the bills. Then you got other things like making sure that you stay in compliance with DOT. Do you have the manpower to do that at home, or are you going to go out and go hire somebody? You need to know about insurance. What's your score, your how many points do you have? Will that mess up your insurance? Or will you have to go to one of these rinky-dink insurance companies where they gonna charge you 3 times the amount that a normal insurance company would charge you? It's so many big things that you gotta factor in when you get in the truck. Last but not least, do you know about setting yourself up? Like, for example, let's just say me personally, right? Let's just say I was new to the game and I was coming in and I had somebody. First thing I would do is I would probably, if I'm thinking about it, I'll probably give me an hour or 2 hours mentoring. So I call, you know me, bam, get on the phone. Hello, yeah, what's going on? This, and this. Man, look, I got about $15,000 saved up, man, and I want to go get a truck. What should I do? All right, man, look, you got 15K. Okay, so you're going to have to either put down on the truck, or you're going to have to pretty much put down on the truck, how's your credit, blah, blah, blah. Well, no, I really don't want to do that. I want to buy something straight out. Okay, you want to buy something straight out. Have you been on Craigslist? Can you find anything local? Yeah, I seen the truck they wanted like $11,000 for, man, and this. Okay, these are the inspections you need to do. This is what it's going to cost, blah, 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 this, that, and this, and this. So you get that. Before you go buy the truck, I'm going to say, hey, now, before you go and you go drop some money on these inspections and everything, do you got a company picked out? Man, well, I stay in this area right here. Okay, you stay in the Chicago area. It's a lot of companies out there. But let's just say if you stay somewhere like Fort Wayne, I'd be like, okay, do you want to go over the road? Because there's not a lot of local options in Fort Wayne. Are you willing to relocate? See, those are the questions that I would ask, and I would ask myself during the mentoring program, and then I would be able to, you know, customize a plan for that person. Okay, so you don't want to relocate. You don't mind being regional. You want to be home more on the weekends. Okay, you need to find some companies within the region that you could pop, not even necessarily within the region, that runs within the region, and you need to make sure the numbers add up. He calls me back, say, all right, I need to spend another 15 minutes of my hour. Okay, what we got? All right, well, I found these 3 companies. Did you ask them the questions that I needed you to ask? Okay, yeah, I asked them. It's 80% of the load, 100% of the fuel surcharge. Perfect. All right, what about plates and stickers? They do got a plate program. They do got a sticker program. They do got the full insurance program. They got the full insurance, so you ain't got to get bobtail. No, they said they cover everything, and they'll just go off the value of the truck. Okay, that's great. All right, what else? What other questions did you ask them? All right, I asked them everything that you needed me to ask them. Okay, what else? They told me that they do help out with the truck after you've been there for a while, but in the beginning they only go up to about $3,000. I'm like, okay, so that gives you somewhat of a little help with your maintenance if you know you have any problems in between. Okay, do they got a backup there? Yeah, they actually got a lease program that if people trucks go down, you could run one of their trucks until you got the money to fix your truck. Perfect. That's even better. You got yourself situated to a point where even if you just starting out with that old truck and you run for 2 weeks and you make $5,000 and you catch up with all your bills, you got $1,500 left over, and your transmission go out with your drive shaft, and they be like, well, the bill is $13,333. You like, man, you be like, okay, cool. Man, look, my truck down for a minute. I need $13,300. Only thing I got is $1,000. I just started. They be like, all right, well, just get towed in, take care of the tow bill, and you could jump in one of these lease trucks. You run that truck, you making $2-3 grand. Now you making about $2,200 a week. You putting up $1,200 a week. In 14 weeks or less, you got the money to fix it. You fix it, now you got brand new stuff, and you rocking and rolling, and you keeping going. So those are the things. That's the way that I will be customizing the answers, because when people going in to lease or do whatever, but the point is to answer back to the question. That's what I will use. I will use everything that I get so I could go in the direction that I need to go in. I'm gonna get every tool. Like, number one, I got a course, business credit course. I will use that tool to set my business up. Number two, I got a marketing course. I will use that tool so I could be able to market and get my social media presence and get my presence and actually look professional and carry myself as a professional entity. That's the second thing. Third thing, I will be constantly getting mentoring. I'll be like, you know what? They got the tool, 2 hours for this amount of time. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go get some mentoring for 2 hours for every process. I wouldn't say just call me to, hey, what you doing? Yeah, just kicking and hanging out. What you think? No. When I'm going through a process, I would definitely reach out for a mentor. First, I would make sure that he could cover the process. Because if you're going through the authority process and you a stickler for it, I can't help you with that, because I only got so far in that. But when you're talking about leasing a truck, keeping your truck up, structuring your business, oh yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's get it. So that's the thing that I would do. That's the way that I would approach these situations. I hope that's helpful. I hope you guys happy, and I hope you guys stay supporting and tuning in. You already know what it is. It's your boy Tunchi, and it's Y.B.E.T.V. And if you don't want to end up in a box, think outside of it. YB.